Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another CBA match. Today we are taking on the Colorado Avaluggs, coached by my friend Quinn. So if you guys are hyped for this, make sure to hit that like button, because this is going to be one intense match that you do not want to miss. This man here, my opponent, is also undefeated. So this is going to be one of the most hype matches of the season, and you really don't want to miss this. I've gone over the team that I'm bringing in our team builder, so if you haven't already watched that, make sure to check it out, because it holds all the information, all the tools I needed for this battle. I am hoping I'm prepared here, but win or loss, I'm great. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. But without any further ado, let's get straight into this. We're going to accept this challenge. Alright, so he's got Garchomp, Metacam, as expected, Infernape, Aromatisse, which is a little bit disappointing. He's got the Rotom Fan and Tentacruel. I'm going to say good luck, have fun to my opponent. Now, my expectations here. He has Garchomp lead. And I think he's going to run a Stealth Rock Garchomp. But either way, I can go into Irachi right now. He goes into Garchomp. I could have done well. But I am going to... Do I predict the switch? You're going to go for an Aromatisse here. I'm going to U-turn out. Goes into Aromatisse. As predicted, I can get out of there and go into Tornadus. That was a good play, good start. Got a lot of damage there. Now he's got nothing that wants to take a Sludge Wave. Why can't I go for Taunt? I'm Assault Vest. I made a huge mistake there. It's alright. Sludge Bomb. Sludge Wave, I apologize. Moonblast does nothing. Aw, the special attack might matter there. He may want to retreat, but he may not. The taunt would have been really helpful here, but it was my own misplay of having the Assault Vest. That is going to cost me a lot. We are going to go for a U-turn. I want to predict he's going to switch, knowing that I can out-damage him here. And he knows I'm a flying type, so I should have healing. Or do I go for the 10% chance to poison? We go for the Sludge Wave. We're getting 22% off. He goes for the Wish. I wish I didn't have this, I really wish I didn't have the Assault Vest at this current second, because I would have stopped that. I'm going to go for a Hurricane. Going for a Hurricane is a very scary idea. I miss. And he gets another critical hit. He is back up to full. My next play. I need to get out of here, get my stuff back up. I'm going to go for a U-turn. He does resist it. I'm going to go into Inikaze. I'm not specially defensive. Goes for a Moonblast. I don't take that all that well. I don't take that all that well. Question is, do I go for a Calm Mind? Because this guy does wall a good chunk of his team. I go for a Calm Mind. Goes for a Protect as I go for the Calm Mind. That is great. That is awesome for us. Do I go for a second one here? I want to predict... I'm going to go for another Calm Mind. He does switch, goes out into Rotom Fan, as I get a second Calm Mind out. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. He should not be able to knock me out. Does get a burn off, though. We do not knock out Fan Service, but we're getting close. We're going to go for another Ice Beam. Does Volt Switch. It doesn't do too much. Switches into the Infernape. Takes the Ice Beam like a champ. I have to switch here. I cannot stay in on a burn. He will knock me out. I will go into Iago. Close combat. I resist it, thankfully. He does need to switch here. But into what? I think either way the best play is to go for a Hurricane. He might go for a Stone Edge and I might lose Iago, but he does switch, goes into a Aromatisse, and I land the Hurricane. The Sludge Wave was doing a lot more. It takes 33%. It still cannot get a poison off here, as I gotta go into... remove. He switches. Tentacruel! Oh, this was a great switch for us. I want to predict that he's going into Garchomp. He does not. Okay, he knows I've got Hidden Power Ice. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. I want to go for the safe Shadow Ball, because unfortunately at this point he knows not to go. Does he think I'm Scarfed? Does he think I'm Scarfed? I could get a good hit off here. I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt. Got a good chunk there. But Ramu is going down really quickly. He's going down really quickly. I'm gonna go into Iago. There's nothing I can do. He switches into Garchomp. Okay, this is bad. Garchomp, you're not a fun man. I have to go for the U-turn. I have to get myself out of there. And I think Jack is the best play. I know he's got a Yachi Berry. Goes for the Stealth Rocks. Do I go for the Will-O-Wisp? You have the Ice Berry, so I cannot take you out with that. Go for the Willow. Toxics me. Alright, we got a burn on this Garchomp. This is definitely a lead sort of setup Garchomp. It's a very scary mon indeed. Do I go for the Seed Bomb? Or do I go for Foul Play, predicting a switch? I go for the Foul Play. He goes into Infernape. I get a little bit of damage. 23%. You know what? I'll take it. I am going to have to go back into Iago. Unfortunately, Suicune needs a chance to set up, and those Stealth Rocks are going to... Whoa! I'm gonna lose Iago. I have to go for a Hurricane. He does knock out Iago. You're faster than me. I don't think I can take a hit with the Air Slash. This is a bad spot. He got the Stealth Rocks up nice and clean, and that was not something I wanted to see. Let's get an Earth Power. Goes into Tentacruel. I get 33%, and that's more than enough to take this thing out. I'm gonna go for it again. If he goes into Rotom, it's alright. He switches into Rotom. Nothing I can do there. I do have to switch. Arachi is very important to this team. I do plan to go into Ramu here. Goes for the Hidden Power. Does not knock me out. Oh, my team is dwindling very fast here. I go for the Hidden Power Ice. It lives on 3! Oh, we live it! We're living! Alright, I just go for another ice. A hidden power ice. We're taking something out here. Takes out fan service. That is one mon down. Alright. I'm not in a good position. I'm not in a good position at all. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball here. 17%. Does go for the Wish. And, this is my chance to go into Anakaze, I think. He's going to go for a Protect. Goes for the Protect. I'm going to have to go for the rest here. I'm at 10. Can I outspeed this thing? I do. I get the rest off, and I'm going to wake up right now. Chesto Berry gets me back. Beautiful play there. I hope. I don't have to worry about Rotom. Goes into Tentacruel as I go for the Calm Mind. Mind you, this thing does wall me. But it doesn't stop me from setting up another Calm Mind. He got a crit there. I'm gonna go for a Skull. Gets another Giga Drain. That does nothing. That does nothing. Go for a Calm Mind. Sludge Bomb does 10%. I'm gonna get another Calm Mind up. Whew, I'm being a little bulky here, but I don't have a choice. Go for another Calm Mind. 7%! And the Poison. Alright. I go for a rest. This is the time I go for a rest. Start building off these. He goes into the Infernape here as I go for the rest. He knows I can't stay in. But I gotta go for Skull. Thunder Punch! I stay asleep. I'm gonna have 3 turns. 2. I should live this. I should live this. I live it! I wake up! Infernape is gone! Oh! I go into Jack here. I simply go into Jack. I don't care if Suicune is used later. I know he's a Medcam. He goes for the Ice Punch. Nice play on my opponent. He predicted the switch. I should have slept. I really should have. I go for the foul play. He takes me out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have to go out of Narachi. This is when you switch into... This is when you switch. You're gonna go into Aromatisse knowing I have to go for Draco Meteor. I don't think I've got this, guys. I go for Draco. He switches into Aromatisse. Amazing play on my opponent. I've got no choice. I don't think the Aromatisse can do much, but I have to switch into Scyther. I take 50%! I've lost my counters. This is not good. Those Stealth Rocks put in a ton of work here. All my team is weak. I go for the Aerialis. I got 46. He goes for a Wish. I could have gone for a Swords Dance. I go for a Swords Dance, predicting a Protect. That's my play. Every time. Goes for the Protect as I get a Swords Dance off. That is great. Alright. I have no choice here. I have to go for an Aerial Ace. Lives on 2! At this range, I have to go for a... I have to go for an Earth Power. He goes for the Protect, which is a great play. He's going to try and get himself some more HP back. I have to go for another Earth Power. I do get the Aromatisse out of there, so I can safely go into another Mon. And Orochi should be able to clean up here. I'm going to sacrifice Ramu, as he goes for the Fake Out. At this point, I can come in here. Orochi will be able to knock something out with a Draco Meteor. Goes into Hentai. I don't knock it out. I've lost this game. And I missed the Draco! That is game, guys. That is huge! I couldn't knock out the Metacam. GG to my opponent. That was fantastic playing. There's nothing I could do. The plays, he had the berry to take out my Hydreigon. He had the Aromatisse. It was a huge problem. I did not prepare for it perfectly enough. I didn't need the Assault Vest on Tornadus, and that really killed me. You know what though? That happens in Pokemon. We plan for certain things, and I didn't even take out the thing I built for. The Metacam was a huge threat. It didn't get a knockout though. I protected my score of no knockouts, but the Avaluggs take the win. I am now 6-1, but it's alright. I expected him to take a win here. He is one of the top 3. He is currently going for the #1 spot in this league. And I have to play him again in semifinals if everything works out the way it's expected. So, hold out for that one because it'll be a fantastic match just like this one. I have to prepare better, obviously. That was a match. I was on the ropes the entire time and there's nothing I can do about it. The biggest misplay I had was bringing a Assault Vest Tornadus. Because at the end of the day, it did not help me out at all. Now, did that Draco Meteor at the end matter? No. The poison? It may have. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. I couldn't survive another Stealth Rock. The Sludge Bomb was too much. But that's it. I don't need to go over details. You guys watch the game. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Definitely, I had some misplays. But you know what? It's all good. I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Make sure to check out... I have no way to get you guys to check out Quinn. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm getting out of here. Time out.